The U.S. evacuated more than 130,000 people from Kabul in the weeks after the Taliban took control, and so many of them left their lives behind to start over in an unfamiliar place. Our foreign correspondent Maggie Rulli was at Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany as those refugees stepped off the plane into their new lives. And Maggie joins me live now for more on this. Maggie, thanks for coming on. Where are these refugees now, and what challenges are they facing?
Hey, Diane. Yeah, this has been such a long process, one we've been following. The last flight carrying Afghan refugees left Ramstein Air Force Base in October 30th. That's more than 70 days after those first planes arrived from Afghanistan. But, Diane, we have to remember this was one of the largest airlifts in human history. And the process of getting people to America took months. Now, we now know more than 76,000 Afghan refugees came to the U.S., tens of thousands of them through Ramstein. While thousands have been settled in America, there are still thousands of others who are still awaiting resettlement, currently living on various Air Force bases across the U.S. So, Diane, for so many today, 1 year later, sadly, the refugee journey is still not over.
Now, what kind of support is the U.S. providing these refugees?
You know, last year, Diane, there was overwhelming support from Americans to help refugees from Afghanistan. Polling showing that 81% of Americans from both parties thought the U.S. should welcome those fleeing the country. And immediately, things like temporary shelter and aid were given. But many nonprofits now say that when they went to help refugees resettle in the U.S., they were overwhelmed by just the sheer number of people arriving that needed help. And many refugees have now come out saying they faced a lack of help finding housing and jobs here in the U.S. Now, Diane, add to that in the past year, we've also seen huge numbers of Ukrainian refugees who need help, and resources and attention from these Afghan refugees continue to be dwindling.
Now, State Department data shows that as of last month, more than 74,000 Afghans are still in the process of applying for special immigrant visas. How complicated is that process? Why is this taking so long?
Yeah, Dan, exactly. It's very complicated. It's often described as a cumbersome and meticulous process that can take years to complete. Now, the special immigrant visa was created actually well before the Taliban came back into rule last year. It started back in 2006 as an immigration program to help people who helped the U.S. government in Afghanistan or Iraq get permanent residence in America. But the application process is slow. NGOs who help with the process say only around 3% of Afghans who qualify for the visa have been resettled, and tens of thousands of others are still waiting to be relocated from countries where they've temporarily found safety. And recently, the Secretary of State addressed this issue, saying the State Department has now taken over handling these visas, and the process is now moving much faster than before. But Diane, right now, for those thousands, it's been a year and they're still waiting.
Maggie Rulli, the wait continues. Thanks for staying on top of it for us.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.